All right, ladies and gentlemen, your following contest is a best 2 out of 3 falls non-title match. Well, multiple matches. The first fall, Jason Divine will face Chris Cruz. In the second fall, Mike Montero goes one-on-one with Amanda Fox. And if necessary, the third fall will be a tag team match.
Welcome back to RWA Hype. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Massey alongside Joe Corey and the Dean of Old School, your Canadian hero, Dante. A very unorthodox 2 out of 3 falls match, but one that I really like here. Non-title for the RWA Tag Team Championships, as those titles will be defended. It will be the Influence, the Tag Team Champions, taking on Crankin' Amazing at Christmas Chaos. But here's what this 2 out of 3 falls match will be. It's Chris Cruz and Amanda Fox taking on Jason Divine and Mike Montero. That being said, in this contest, 3 different matches, well, 3 different match possibilities. First one is going to be Divine versus Chris Cruz. That one is going to be excellent. Amanda Fox versus Mike Montero. That should be excellent as well. And then, if needed, the third fall will be the Influence taking on Chris Cruz and Amanda Fox.
The sound guy is fired tonight, seriously.
I told you, we hired AAA's sound crew from Triple Mania.
But getting back, Chris Cruz is one of the most unrecognized talent in RWA. He's definitely, I think, personally, one of the best workers I've seen in a long time.
He's one of the best technical wrestlers that we have in this company.
Really is.
I mean, this whole
matchup is going to be fast-paced action.
And they got a new Pimp Cup.
I'm still shocked that these guys were actually able to beat the heavy hitters at Legacy and win the RWA Tag Team titles.
Rob can attest my utter shock and disdain.
I wonder if there's French wine in that Pimp Cup, too.
I don't know what it is. I just know it's fragile.
Lucy, is that the Monster Mac French wine over there? It is. It is. Don't get too drunk.
Hopefully that one's not glass.
It's already broken.
Gotta love that shipping from Amazon.
Right.
That's why they're going to hire drunks. So, Dante, you're a tag team specialist. In a match like this, where obviously it's going to be, you're splitting one partner or another in a match like this. Is there a strategy that you go over with your partner other than, well, we need to win the singles falls?
That's about it.
Do you try to get to that tag match?
If you get to that tag match, it should just be second nature. You and your partner should know each other well enough to just go and do it.
And you also have a situation where you have 4 competitors here who are all used to singles competition as well. So, I mean, hopefully not a lot of drop-off comes in these singles contests.
Yeah, anytime you can get
former
stuff
singles
done quickly in there, you get it done.
So Divine and Chris Cruz, both former champions.
Very, very well.
Former champions in their own right. Chris Cruz, a former hype champion. Jason Divine, former Triple Crown champion. Believe former television champion as well when
Chris
that
Cruz,
title was around.
Correct. I believe it was him and Dozer back and forth with that title.
Rear waist lock there by Chris Cruz. Again, very technically sound, very good grappler that can go hold for hold in chain wrestling.
And then fly at you in any different direction, too.
Tucking a line to Jason Divine. Jason Divine catches him with a big arm drag. Arm drag, and Jason Divine saw it coming.
Saw that one coming.
Tripping up, Divine cover 1, and a kick out at 1. Cruz charges, tripped up by Divine, cover 1, kick out at 1. Big arm drag there by Chris Cruz, and Jason Divine takes a timeout. Both of these guys, and you know what, this is nothing against them in tag teams, but I miss seeing Jason Divine in singles action.
I mirror that right there.
Divine sidestep Chris Cruz. Chris Cruz goes for an enziguri, nobody home. Divine measures Cruz and plants Chris Cruz center of the ring.
These two know each other so well. You're going to see this back and forth. Aha, I fooled you. You know what move is coming next, you know?
Does that play at a disadvantage when you try to play that one-upsmanship with somebody you've worked with so well?
Absolutely. My philosophy was always go in there and win as fast as possible. Get it done. You don't get paid by the hour.
Well, and that's the other thing in a match like this. If you have to go to a third fall, you want to be as rested as possible.
Absolutely.
I mean, the whole, I know what he's going to do before he does all that stuff. You almost psych yourself out. When it's like, oh, if I do this, he's going to know to do this, so I got to just. And you almost overthink your own strategy, worrying about what your opponent's strategy is.
And it costs you more in the long run.
Don't think, just do.
Exactly.
Forearm there by Jason Devine, 2. Chris Cruz off the ropes goes Cruz. Big boot driver by Devine.
I've been on the receiving end of that a few times. That's
Cover
not
1,
fun.
2, and a kick out at 2.
That match could have easily been over right there.
Now, in the same breath, when we talk about disadvantages, if you gain the first fall in this type of match, do you have a clear advantage now, or is the advantage only held if you actually win the actual match? Is there?
I think if you go up one fall, I definitely think that's an advantage. But it could be a disadvantage too because the second fall you're not going as hard because you're already up one.
Yeah,
whereas if your back's to the wall, you're going to fight, scratch, claw, whatever you got to do to win.
Winning the first fall is great, but
oh my God, he just took his head clean off with that drop kick.
As soon as you lose the second fall, you've lost that advantage, and if anything, it's a detriment because now the team that's won the second fall carries that momentum into the deciding fall.
Correct.
So you almost treat this like 3 separate matches
Exactly.
in and of itself.
Absolutely.
Especially a situation where these two will not even be involved in the second fall, so you have to look at it that way.
Knee drop there to Jason Devine, cover 1, 2, and a kick out just at 2.
The last thing you want in a format like this is to have your partner there waiting for a tag, because that means you went to the third fall.
Exactly.
You want to handle your own business and get this match done in 2 singles matches.
Big chop there by Chris Cruz on Jason Devine. And another chop to Jason Devine.
Those knocked the wind right out of you. You know, Rob.
I don't know what you're talking about. Off the ropes and enziguri to Devine. Devine down to a knee. Chris Cruz measuring Devine, going for a back kick, trying for a sweep kick as well. And then now just planting Jason Devine with a stomp and a driver cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out just at 2.
That's a perfect example of what we're saying. Jason Devine knew that kick was coming, but because he overthought it and defended early, he missed the counter that Cruz was waiting with.
Chris Cruz looking for that Tiger driver. Nobody home. Devine has Chris Cruz up.
Oh!
Puts him into the corner hard. Devine
Big boot right to the face. Beautiful.
staggering once again. Going for a clothesline captured by Devine jaw jacker. And Chris Cruz gets behind. Cover here. 1, 2. Can Devine do it? He does!
Nice. Just like that.
You saw Devine tried to get as close to the mat as he could so that Cruz had nowhere to go.
Chris Cruz is shocked that he lost it in that fashion. But when executed properly, a roll-up works 99% of the time.
Correct.
You're using your opponent's leverage and body against themselves. It's that much harder to kick out.
So match 2, Amanda Fox and Mike Montero, both champions again in their own right.
Yep.
In singles competition. Both know each other well, have feuded before.
Again, two people that know each other very, very well.
Montero was looking for Canadian driver, and now Amanda Fox quickly. The bell is rung underway.
I mean, you saw it right there. Both competitors going for the win early.
They know each other so well.
Well, and that's the thing that I think you were trying to talk about, Dante, is that you want to get your business handled early, and especially Amanda Fox, she needs to get that second win quickly.
I mean, now if you're Amanda Fox, you know you want to go 3 falls.
Your back's against the wall right now if you're Amanda Fox. You need to win.
Hurricane Rana takes down.
With authority, too.
Mike Montero charging as Amanda Fox, goes for another Hurricane Rana. Montero staggers, bounces on the second rope, and sent out of the ring by Amanda Fox. Fox looks like she's going to fly. Off the ropes goes Amanda Fox. Suicide dive, takes down Mike Montero. Now, if you're Chris Cruz, you're trying to not to expel any energy at all on the
Take as deep a breaths as possible.
cover.
Right now.
1, 2, and a kick out. Because you would have to think that if this match ends early, Amanda Fox would have to start the third fall to give Chris Cruz as much of a rest as possible.
Well, actually, if it goes 3 falls, if I was Cruz, I'd hop right in there as fast as possible. Because Fox is going to need it after having a match against Montero, you know?
You also go too. You hear Jason Devine on the outside. The last thing he wants to do is see Mike Montero lose, and you almost wonder going to that third fall, it's a drop off at that point, because if you're him right now, I'm done. My night is over. We're gonna win the second fall. But right now, Chris Cruz is on the outside. He's raring to go for a third fall.
So the adrenaline still pumps with Chris Cruz.
Absolutely. He's chomping at the bit right now. You can see it.
It's almost like losing 2 falls for the influence if they lose this one due to that emotional letdown that you thought your night was over.
Montero trying to keep Amanda Fox down. This crowd coming back again for Amanda Fox as she fights off Mike Montero. Off the ropes goes Fox and taken down with a big back elbow. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out just at 2. Mike Montero now slowing things down, pacing himself, measuring Amanda Fox. And now if this goes to a tag team contest between Cruz and Fox and the Influence, it would be the first time that this team has, that either team has faced each other in tag team competition. Cover, 1, 2, and Amanda Fox kicks out just at 2. Now Montero is trying to figure out what his next move is against Amanda Fox, who has a lot of fight in her right now, trying to keep this match in the cards for her tag team.
The frustration's also setting in for Montero right now. He wanted to be done and over with this match already.
Montero's looking for that Canadian Destroyer.
Dante, here's one question I have for you. We talked about Amanda Fox wanting to end this early to get to that third fall. If you're Mike Montero, are you almost looking to be a little bit more methodical so that if you do go that third fall, you've sapped a lot of her energy?
Absolutely.
I mean, you almost want, he's going to want to go slower.
Big forearm by Amanda Fox takes down Mike Montero. And both wrestlers down near the center of the ring. That forearm, Amanda Fox gave every ounce of her behind it there, all of her weight in that forearm. And now you see Mike Montero instinctively going towards the corner looking for a tag.
Yep.
I mean, figure, when was the last time we saw Mike Montero in singles competition?
It's been a while.
I mean, probably not since he relinquished the Hype Championship.
Off the ropes goes Mike Montero, switches actually with Amanda Fox and takes Amanda Fox down with a neck breaker. Cover, 1, 2, and a kick out just at 2.
You can see the difference on the outside, guys. Chris Cruz is very energetic, cheering on his partner. Jason Devine's been in that corner, really has not moved.
And I think Montero has busted his nose wide open.
Now you wonder if that's a break or if that just might have gotten jostled by that forearm. But
either way, he's not going to be able to breathe as well through his nose. There goes his stamina.
And there's where the third fall comes into play.
Big European uppercut by Amanda Fox. Mike Montero on the top rope.
We'll see, if I was Fox, I'd put a wear down hold on him right now.
Oh, yeah.
Cut off that oxygen, make him really work to breathe.
Honestly, I go with something involving a crossface where you can cut off the mouth.
Correct.
Make him try to breathe through his nose, which is going to be
Could be a double stomp.
Going for it, nobody home. Amanda Fox catches Montero in the midsection. Could be, and a roll through. Almost was the code red.
Nope.
Montero looks for that Canadian Destroyer. Nobody home. Amanda Fox off the ropes, being caught by Mike Montero. Amanda Fox, DDT center of the ring. Montero staggers. He is on his feet. Amanda Fox catches him, goes for that code red, hits the code red. Cover, 1, 2, and we are knotted in one piece.
There we go.
There we go.
Montero checks his nose.
Now you see Chris Cruz in the corner. He's raring to go.
And now Amanda Fox and Mike Montero, the legal man in this match. When it gets started, it is underway. A tag right to Chris Cruz, and Mike Montero, busted nose and all.
And Fox and Cruz are smart. got him on their side of the ring. They're cutting it off, and they are working him hard.
Into the corner goes Chris Cruz.
You look at it this way. Mike Montero's been in a 5, 6, 7 minute match. Chris Cruz is on the outside. He's ready to go. He's fresh.
He's fresh now.
Off the ropes goes Mike Montero, being caught. Double hip toss by Amanda Fox and Chris Cruz. Off the ropes goes Chris Cruz, charging. Drop kick right into the sternum of Mike Montero. Cover. 1, 2, and here's the fresh Jason Devine to break everything up.
I mean, I tell you, I think Cruz and Fox have caught the influence off guard.
So Montero has the busted nose. Jason Devine, the freshman, obviously. Montero's still in the ring. Amanda Fox has gone through hell in her second fall match. Who has the advantage here in this tag team contest between these two? Oh! Nobody home for Chris Cruz.
It's kind of even right now, but I'm going to give it to Cruz and Fox just because of the bloody nose.
Oh! Right on the butt of the jaw.
Right on the button.
Amanda Fox was after Jason Devine. Out of the ring goes Devine. Being caught is Amanda Fox. Montero goes for a big kick. Shot right to the side of the head. Amanda Fox staggers. Charging is Mike Montero. Both go down with the boot, and everybody is down. And Lance administers a standing 10 count. You have to wonder how much longer Montero's going to be able to stay in this match as the legal man with the busted nose. We don't know if he is in fact broken it, but again, broken or not, you said this, Dante, he can't breathe out of his nose now because every inhale is going to take in blood.
Yep. And that's going to turn your stomach, make you want to throw up.
Add in the fact that if it is a broken nose, the eyes are going to start watering up, and he's not going to see anything coming.
Anytime you get hit in the nose in that ring, your eyes are watering up.
Cruz switches, has Montero up, goes for that gut buster. Amanda Fox measures Montero, hits the code red.
Second fall.
Oh, why didn't you go for the pin?
And Devine in the Saguri. It looked like Chris Cruz was going to go for that Tiger Bomb.
I think that was a mistake.
Fox should have went for the pin after the code red.
She'd already won one fall with it. She would have taken the last one the same way.
Devine switches, takes Amanda Fox up. Has Amanda Fox up.
God.
Montero. And Devine take out Fox. Cover here. 1, 2, and a kick. Nope, no kick out. That's going to do it. Amanda Fox, I thought she got the shoulder up. She didn't. And the influence, victorious going into Christmas Chaos.
Tell you though, Chris Cruz and Amanda Fox just took the tag champs to the limit.